Russia says it will formally annex 4 Russian-occupied regions of Ukraine at a Kremlin ceremony on Friday. Moscow claims that people voted overwhelmingly in self-styled referendums in Donetsk, Luhansk, Zaporizhzhia and Kherson to join the Russian Federation. The White House has slammed the vote as a sham. Joining us now is Amanda Paul, Senior Policy Analyst at the European Policy Centre. It's a Brussels-based think tank. It's good to have you with us. What do you think the Kremlin is trying to achieve with this ultimately?
I think what we've seen actually is a blatant land grab. I think the Kremlin has done this because it has had massive failures on the battlefield, so it needs to find a way to show it's had some sort of victory or success. This is the reason why these, so-called fake referendums were brought forward. They were supposed to be held early in November. But by doing this, the Kremlin is trying to show to the population that it's had a success, that it's protecting the Russian minorities in these regions, which are occupied Ukrainian land. It will protect them and push back against the efforts of Ukraine and the West in all of their efforts to, discredit Russia or to attack Russia.
I mean, it's all very well discrediting the referendums, saying that they've been a sham, but we saw the West do the same when Russia annexed Crimea, and still it held on to Crimea. So if the West decries this, and a ceremony goes ahead in the Kremlin on Friday, formalising it, what will the West's response achieve?
I mean, these are sham referendums. It's not surprising that Putin's taking this road. I mean, he's in a desperate situation. What's important now is that the West is not cowed by Russia. We've heard him talking about the nuclear threat, but because probably once the Kremlin officially annex these occupied territories, they'll use the narrative that these are Russian lands, and any attempt to liberate them, in inverted commas here, by Ukraine. Ukraine will be doing this, will be responded to with force. We shouldn't be cowed by this. What we need to see is an increase in support for Ukraine. This means more military hardware, particularly heavy weapons, to push back the Russians.
I'm just wondering if we can look at it from another approach. And we know that the invasion of Ukraine has not gone the way President Putin intended. There could be growing disquiet for him at home. Do you think Ukraine would ever accept this as perhaps being a potential off-ramp, that he could claim some sort of achievement there, allowing things to de-escalate? Or would it be seen as appeasing an aggressor, raising the question, well, what might he do next?
I mean, there's no question that, Russia's annexation and occupation of these territories can be, accepted in any way. It's a huge violation of international law. So talking about off-ramps, I mean, Putin never looks for off-ramps anyway. This is a fallacy. I mean, he's basically wanting the West to accept that Russia has a sphere of influence, or that Ukraine doesn't exist as a country. I mean, he said this plenty of times. Ukraine doesn't exist. He wants to wipe Ukraine off the face of the earth. This objective hasn't changed. That's why important that the West, the EU, the UK, of course, pushes back against this as hard as possible. There's no room for, concessions here. There's no room for stopping to think, what Putin could actually do next. We need to be the ones that are being more proactive rather than reactive.
OK. Amanda Paul, Senior Policy Analyst at the European Policy Centre in Brussels. Thank you very much.